Hey guys, I'm here with Nikki. Nikki is currently 12 weeks out from her IFBB Pro League debut. First time competing in bikini. She's come a long way since her ICN days. Today we've got a really big leg workout. We're starting off with Bulgarian split squats. We're working up to one heavy set. We've got Sissy squats into leg extension, pendulum squats, finishing off with some hip thrusts, and then we're going into half kneeling leg curl. So Nikki was going to compete last October, but because of COVID, it got cancelled, the competition, and she was pretty lean. So we basically reversed her out slowly. Her calories are still pretty high. As you can see, she's still pretty lean, but we're just hoping this competition goes ahead. How are you feeling right now?
Better go ahead.
No. Alrighty, let's get into it, guys. So our first movement today is the Bulgarian split squat. We want to bring your front leg forward a little bit more, Nikki. Alrighty, so she initiates the movement from her back knee and she pushes it straight down. She has a slight forward torso lean. And we're making sure the hips are staying stable through the movement. So we're hitting 8 reps as a warm-up set on each leg. I'm going to grab you a heavier dumbbell. So with this movement, we want to keep more of a vertical shin to make it more of a lengthened glute position. So the more we have our knee going forward, the more we're making it more of a quad bias movement. So we're going to start our first working set at about 25 kilos, and then we're going to drop down to 17, do another 8 reps. See how it looks, and then go up again, okay? Just have this front shin vertical. Perfect. As you can see, Brute's bring torso slightly forward now. Just lean slightly forward. Now she initiates the movement from the back leg as she comes down. This is where she's loading through the glute. And by holding the dumbbell in her opposite hand, it doesn't really matter which leg or hand you hold, they both work different stabilizers. Ideally what we're looking for is her back knee and her front knee position. We're going to try another set of just 5 reps with the 25 before we go up.
5 reps.
If you want some rest, take some rest. If you want to grab a drink, grab a drink. Alrighty, last official warm-up set. So probably the biggest mistake when people train or do Bulgarian split squats is have their front foot too far backwards. We actually want to allow the hip to be in full range of motion in the lengthened glute position. Nikki's doing an 8-8-8 drop set. So she's going to start with 30 kilos, which is 5 kilos up on last week. It's quite heavy for a unilateral exercise. She's going to do her 8 reps, have 10 seconds rest, drop down to 25, do her 8 reps, and then drop down to the 20 for another 8 reps. This is all we're doing for Bulgarian split squats today. Okay, bring your foot a little bit further forward. Yep. Okay, use that torso lean, pause, drive. Good. Just remember that front shin should almost be vertical. So initiate from the back foot. Good. Keep the hips stable. Back knee, back down, straight down. Good, load up through the glute. Nice. It's heavy, it's heavy. All right, so that's her left leg done. Now we're going to move on to our right leg. Don't need too much rest in between. Now the first part of the movement is from here, so you're pushing straight down. That's better. Keep the abs engaged, hips stable. Don't let this dumbbell get away from your body too much. Nice. Good. And now we're moving on to our B series. So with our B series, we're doing Sissy squats with the TRX. It's going to hold her up a little bit. It's a lengthened quad position. We're going to superset that with leg extension. We're lucky enough here to have the prime leg extension, so we're going to focus on that shortened, contracted top position. All right, let's go. So, rests up, we're into our B series now. Grab the TRX, pull yourself back. Remember, arms are locked, we're up onto our toes. And really the main idea of this exercise is to get as much knee flexion as possible. So we want to push our knees as far forward over the body as possible. Alrighty, so from this position, then knees are coming forward, pause there and drive. And we're going for about 20 reps. So she's on 6 already. She will start to feel it. 7, 8, 9. Really squeeze and flex at the top. Push, good. A few more. Yep, drive, hard, push. Alrighty. So from there, we've got about 30 seconds to make our way over to the leg extension. And what we're doing is we're setting the prime leg extension on number 2. So it's a little bit easier at the bottom, but it's a little bit harder as she extends in that shortened position. So we're coming in here, we're gonna do paused reps. That's gonna be a little bit easier out of the bottom when you squeeze for 2 seconds up the top. 1, 2, now hold it up, and down, slowly. That's it, full stretch. Squeeze, 1, 2, good, 8 to go. Keep the toes pointed to the roof. Okay, 2 minutes rest. Grab a drink. As you can see from her knees all the way up, her hips, knees, shoulders are almost in alignment. This is what we want. We don't want to see it dropping into a squat. We want to see that real deep knee flexion. Alrighty, straight into leg extension. Okay, so we're still looking for that 2-second pause in the hardest position, which is the top position. 1, 2, good. Squeeze. 1, hold it. Come on. There you go, good. Now we're getting somewhere. This is good. Why are your arms so veiny? What is going on? 4 to go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it up, yes. And as you can see now that she's fatiguing a little bit, where it gets hard, that sticking point, she's really need to drive and use power to get out of there. So you can almost see it now as she comes up. As she comes up, it's harder, then she gets the rep. It's because we've set it on number 2, the top part, hardest part of the movement. Alrighty. 1 set to go. Alrighty, so we're into our 3rd and final set of sissy squats, down hard and fast. Straight back up. Good, there you go. So we're gonna really mess her up this last set. We're gonna do 10 reps with the pauses, keep the pauses in. Then we're gonna change it to level 1, which will be like a normal leg extension with resistance. Once she's done another 8 to 10 reps, we will drop it down to number 3, which will be the beginning range. So it'll be hardest out of the bottom first, then it'll get easier. Okay, rest there. Okay, there we are. Okay, good. 1, keep it controlled, keep it slow. 4, 3, 2, last rep. 1, grow, good. Okay. Alrighty, jump back in, finishing off now, 10 reps. Good, it's just hard out of the bottom. There you go. Okay, rest there, that'll do. Whew. Okay, you can take a minute rest if you can walk. Alrighty, so we did all that other stuff mainly to fatigue her for the pendulum squats. Now the reason why I like the pendulum so much is because of the way that it totally destroys your quads. So if you're looking like a barbell squat, maybe some people can't get that deep range. They lose tightness in their upper back when they're doing lots of reps. The way the pendulum is designed to give you great mobility through ankle, so you can get down into a really deep position, and the back pad pushing back allows your upper back to be stable. One thing you do want to watch out for though is just letting the pelvis round under. We want to make sure she's pulling her hips and abs back into the bench. So first warm-up set, 6 to 8 reps. Let's see what it looks like. Control it down, really deep, and drive from there. Good. Strong rep. 2, yep. She's not resting for too long at the top either. We don't want her to rest too long at the top. How does that feel, Nikki? Last one. Alrighty, that's your warm-up done. Alrighty, first set, first official set. 8 reps, 20 kilos, feels like 200 at this stage of the workout. Strong, strong, strong. 2 to go. Okay. Okay, that's the first set done. So the best thing about this prep is because we had done a lot of the dieting for last October, this comp is 12 weeks away. Nikki kept relatively lean, so her calories are still pretty high. So her training intensity each week has just kept going up and up and up because we haven't had to diet super hard yet. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, calories were around 3.3. They're around 2.6 now, which is still reasonably high. We want to try and aim to stay at around 1.8 to 2,000. We don't want to try and go lower than that this time round, which is quite exciting because we still want to build, we still want to have bigger legs. I mean, what they look for in bikini is shape. So we're working on quads and hams, glutes at the moment, 3 times a week. Because as you can see with the upper body, she's pretty much ready, her back's shredded. Veins through her biceps right now, 12 weeks out. So a lot of the volume is going through lower. Okay, 8 reps, here we go. Good, 1. Gotcha, 4 to go. See if you got these last couple of reps. Just out of the bottom, push, 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 push. Yes, nice, 2. Up, 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 don't let go. 1 to go. Good, drive. All right, re-rack it, nice. So with Nikki's training, everything's just really controlled. With some of her smaller exercises, like for example, leg curl, calves, the rest time is around 1 to 2 minutes. With some of her bigger exercises, it can be 2 to 3 minutes, but it just depends on when she's ready to go. That said, I feel those reps are a little bit more challenging, so we'll take a little bit more rest this time. Better recover, because we want that perfect set. Good rep, let's go again. Good. Much better. Up, up, up. Okay, stay there, I'm just gonna take a 10 off. Let's go again. I'm on complete failure on this set. Let's go. That's it. There you go. How do the quads feel now? Just flip that over for me. Yep. Awesome. Take a couple of minutes now.
Okay.
With the hip thrust that we're going to do right now, generally it's best placed at the start of the workout because it's actually a hard movement to do. A lot of people can't get it right
That's me.
after their quads are fatigued and so forth due to the shortened contracted position. So what we're doing with Nikki today is we're not doing a traditional hip thrust. We're doing a CAS glute bridge or a glute bridge style. Where we're basically not taking out, we're taking out all momentum. So what we're doing here is she's working the top quarter of the movement only. This is our first little warm-up set, definitely way too light. All right, good. So as you see, she keeps her shins vertical the whole time. She's just utilizing that top quarter position, keeping her head forward. This is 50 kilos right now. We're going to load it up to about 80. See how you go for that first set. Six to go. See if you got 2 more. Alrighty, straight over to half kneeling leg curl. So we're doing plate loaded half kneeling leg curl, and I actually wanted to pause in this 3/4 positioning, which she is. This is where the weight's pulling her back down. All Nikki is trying to focus on is keeping her hips and glutes glued to the bench while shortening through the hamstring. So holding those pauses for a few seconds, really squeezing hard. Okay, once you've done 10, change it. And in this movement, I personally prefer the torso to be upright, a little bit like it is, just because it helps lengthen through hamstrings. So when she shortens, it's better as opposed to being in this position. Okay, cool. Alrighty, we have 2 sets to go. Yeah, so this is her one quad day, quad focus day. There's a little bit of glutes at the end of it. The other 2 days in her current program are more glute focused. Good. 1. Nearly there. Feeling it now, hey?
Yep.
Okay. I want you to hold it for 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly. Good, change legs. Ten. Really squeeze. Pull that heel to glute. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Alrighty, 12, last set. Let's add in 2-second pauses each rep.
Okay.
Retracted position. Good. Good, keep the shins vertical, all glutes. Nice. Nearly there. Two more. Always tries to cheat reps. Yeah, that's definitely going in the video.
Yep.
Alrighty, so that is our workout done today. Hope you enjoyed it. You can find Nikki at
Nikki.Arico.
Instagram, and you can find me, Liam_Fits. Thanks, guys.